welcome to another edition of What the Fuck Happenings in the YouTube Atheist Community and whatever else I care to comment on. Something like that. Anyway, yeah, there's really nothing happening. So this should be brief, right? Yeah, it should be. Anyway, so Paul's ego, I don't know. Yeah, I think he's got amazing atheist cooties now. Did a couple of rap, lip syncing to horror rap, and then Tommy, of course, had to chime in and do his little, Tommy's a singer and such, sort of, kind of, yeah, just, sorry, yeah, I can't fuck any of this stuff, just not, can't do it, nothing happening there, doesn't do anything for me, so, yeah, I hope it isn't permanent or something, so anyway, that's it, that's all the news, yeah, nothing, it's just nothing. I think I'll probably do a comments video on one of the old Stefan Molyneux videos. Just keeps getting, dopey comments. So, I mean, I just should go back and do the comments someday. Generally speaking, comments on my videos are, inmendham, you are a dick. Fuck you. Get a job. Move out of the trailer park and try to become something. I'm gonna win like 15 Nobel Prizes, asshole. I mean, they're already in my pocket. I mean, Tuco wept. I mean, you steal Tuco? I mean, this whole identity theft thing is just so, I mean, you can't make yourself, you can't basically say, I have an inverted penis. I mean, when you steal somebody else's stuff like that, to play internet, with Tuco. I mean, to wear Tuco skin. And, you just can't do that, right? I mean, it's just so fucking pussy. You have so no personality, and so therefore you can't even come close. You can't even draw a picture of something. You can't do anything. You have to just go steal Tuco. I mean, it's like being a child molester, fucky. It really is. I mean, it's just so. You're just not allowed to steal Tuco from Tuco. Tuco owns Tuco. You don't steal Tuco. It's just lame. So anyway, yeah, it's just too lame. I mean, stealing the brave little toaster, that's probably a little different. Yeah. Because it's kind of a cartoon character. It's not really and it's kind of thing like, it's not meant to have any, grit or balls. The brave little toaster, doesn't have a penis or anything. Anyway. See, this is what happens when there's nothing happening. So, I have been doing my physics thing, listening to these stupid physicists. They're all fucking arrogant, pompous, douchebaggy, weaselly little pussy cunt shits. Ugh, I just hate this. I mean, they're just so fucking full of their fucking bullshit. I mean, they really are worse than religious kooks. They talk like they know something. They don't know shit. So anyway, I'm just thinking different things. I froze it here just because they keep using this bent space thing. And it's just, they don't even draw it right? Because they, see where they, make this thing oh yeah, look, here's a big curve right here. No, it ain't like that. It's exactly the opposite. It curves up steep here, and then it flattens out. And there's just this slightest little pitch, and that's the whole point. You gotta think of this as you gotta think of air hockey. Like in air hockey, if the table was just a tiny bit crooked, everything would just slide right off. It's the same idea. It's like air hockey. So even a tiny, tiny, tiny little angle, and that's what you really have, is a tiniest little angle, would make you fall in over time, you see, because, and you got to think of it too, is like you spend very, like say if you're shooting this way, you would spend very little time in the gravity. But if you're shooting out here, yeah, your gravity's much weaker, the tilt, but you're spending so much time in it that it just keeps working on you, you know, and so that's a big difference. Well, I'm going to make a video about that, but, you know, on the Draft Science channel. But, you know, I'm still trying to work out some way to visualize this, to come up with a better way to illustrate this. This is just wrong. I mean, there's no falling off this edge thing here. It's just, you know, it really is. It goes steeply up and then slopes that way. But it still doesn't make any sense. You see, well, yeah, I'll do it anyway. I mean, the real point is you're seeing these slopes in our gravity, so they mean something in our gravity. But in different gravity, a slope like this means more or less. In no gravity, this slope wouldn't mean shit. There's a thing we just say, fuck you, I'm not going down the slope. And so it's like even when they do this, like where they actually put things in this stupid thing, the problem is all of the weights, even though they have more, they dimple the fabric a little bit more. The point is when the slope is almost vertical, it still has the same Earth gravity. So it's not getting to the point that some objects have stronger gravity. So you can't really use a slope in our gravity because then everything has the same fall rate. So you really don't get the idea that the gravity of the sun is much stronger there than, say, something like the Earth or something else, because the slope is going to be pretty similar. So you can't do this slope thing. This slope thing is no way to illustrate gravity. Because you're just not going to get to the point that what a little bit of change in that slope means under much stronger gravity. I mean, the sun's gravity is, let's see, surface of the Earth, sun, where the hell is the gravity number? Have the escape velocity. Well, on Earth it's 22 miles an hour, and on the sun, really, no, that can't be right. 25? No, that's not right. I don't have gravity on the surface of Earth. I have all these fucking numbers. I didn't get that one. Well, I have to go get that one. Yeah, it's a big hole in my number page. I could have sworn I had it here. But anyway, it doesn't really matter. Point is that the gravity on the sun is much stronger on the, you know, standing on the sun. And so, you know, when I said 22 miles an hour, I mean 22 miles an hour per second. You know, that's your acceleration. But anyway, it doesn't sound very fast, but, you know, add it up. After a few seconds, you're going pretty fast. Yeah. You know, 88 after, yeah, just 3 seconds? No, 4 seconds, 88, yeah. Anyway. Where was I just thought I had that number. But anyway, it doesn't really matter. I have the escape velocity. Escape velocity to get off the sun is 133,000 and 18 miles per hour. That's very fast. You have to go a lot, very fast to get off the sun. Anyway, sorry, but this is just not, it's just not accurate. It's just not these aren't useful premises to start a physics conversation, and they're just so glued to this crap, and it's just wrong. So anyway, but I don't know if it matters to correct that when all you really have to do is correct the, you know, the notion this grid work is just a pile of shit. This is not how reality works. It just isn't. Yeah, that's correct. It isn't how reality works. Anyway, I mean, see, it's inverse square, so I mean, in a sense, you should be able to tell that there shouldn't be any of this dimpling thing in the first place. If you just use this grid work, you could just get the idea that if you just draw the grid, you'd end up with that inverse square if you just change these lines. I mean, this is where it kind of fails. is that they don't topographical the lines properly. But because they can't really. because because of the inverse square, you lose resolution so quickly. You know, you go from, I mean, it's just a few Earth diameters, 3 Earth diameters, and you're already at 1/25th the gravity. So, you know, not very far from the Earth, just a couple of Earth thicknesses, and you're already cut gravity into 1/25th of its strength. I mean, it's just, you know, 2.5 diameters to be exact. I mean, you know, gravity dies, really. Strong gravity. But again, the point is that you don't need strong gravity. If you just think of it, like I said, an air hockey board, it really doesn't matter how big it is. Any tilt, it's like ice or something. Any tilt, and you'd start sliding. You know, unless you had some force stopping you, you would just start to drift down that tilt. If you take away friction, and think of it that way, you're just gonna, the tilt's gonna get you. All right, that's enough. Sorry, I did a physics video. Didn't mean to do that. Yeah, you know, it is work. You know, doing this physics thing. You know, yeah, it's work. But I'd like to just get it over with. You know, I really just don't. You know, I really don't think I have to explain any deeper than I've already explained it. I think it fits. Explains it. I just don't see the point. It's a workable. What I need is somebody with some sort of credibility in physics, somebody who knows something about physics, to make a counter argument. Say something. Give me one fucking reason why what I'm saying can't be right. That's all. What? I can't do that yet. You know, I can't barge in to these little, whatever it is, these little cults of theirs, and challenge them on their bullshit. So anyway, that's my lament for the day. I have a lot of other laments, to tell you the truth. I'm really just not very happy to be alive at the moment. And not for any really, well, I do have reasons, but I mean, you know. Well, anyway, yeah, it's all just tedious. So, I guess that's it. I don't have anything else, right? Sorry, mumbling now. It's even worse for a video. So maybe I should just do rap videos. Yeah, I'll do something else. Maybe I could torque. Yeah, maybe I'll torque to Paul's Ego's rap video. Yeah. Oh no, maybe I won't. Yeah, maybe I won't do that. Yeah, okay. But yeah, it's good to do artistic things, I suppose. But I guess I guess if they were more original or something, I don't know. Yeah, maybe that's it. Maybe it just needs to be more, just to say something. You know, I like art, but it's like I like drawings of naked women. Not like drawings of cherries. Some flowers are okay. They can be a little bit interesting because they kind of do stuff, but I don't know. Cottages, I don't know, cottage drawings are, See, it's that kind of thing. Yeah. So maybe if they were lip syncing to something naked, I don't know. Doesn't really matter. It probably doesn't really matter. Probably. I mean, I can't say for sure. It really is irritating. Anyway, so that's probably enough. I've been watching some of these pirate movies, you know. Pirates of the Caribbean. Chick's kind of hot. Yeah, they're not as bad as I originally had thought. I mean, they're really artistically, you know, very piratey. But I just don't get the gay thing. I just don't get why. What's his face? Jim. Well, whatever he is. Captain. Whatever. Why why he's always doing this. You know, he's just, you know, I know the character's not gay, but I just mean he's doing all that gay kind of shit, and it's just like, I don't exactly know. You know, I guess they just said, hey, that's kind of funny. You know, run funny like a girl. You know, it's funny or something, but I guess, you know, but yeah, just a little, you know, I really did not. I like the more piratey pirates, you know. Yeah. But I got a little sick of the octopus face guy. You know, you can only take so much of that, and they just really just kind of just kept beating you over the head with octopus face, and it's just like, ugh, I don't like him. So yeah, I wish they didn't do that. That was a little just too. You could see, you know, that would have been better to have like a member of the crew have octopus face, but yeah, it was just a little. It's a little much to have a whole character just doing that octopus face thing. That was just. I mean, for me personally, I just kind of got sick of it. So anyway, but like I said, generally speaking, but I did notice the credits are like a half an hour long for these movies, so I have to re-edit my copies just because, you know, the credits are still in there just forever. You're like, what the fuck? A zillion people made these movies. I mean, there are, like I said, it looks very authentic and everything, very boaty and oceany, and everybody looks very dirty and smelly and such, and you know, so I like that part. Yeah. And everybody's doing their dialogue pretty well. It's all pretty good. Not too piratey, not unpiratey enough. It's about the right amount of piratiness. Yeah, so a lot of things are good. But yeah, I don't know. If a million people made a movie, I think it should be better. Yeah, it shouldn't have so much of that octopus. Somebody should have said, hey, it's too much octopus face, guy. You know, maybe make his real face now and then. Maybe he could wear something else. I don't know. Maybe, I don't know I don't know how they could fix it, but I just mean, yeah, I just couldn't. You know, it's fucking octopus face. I generally don't dislike octopuses, but I mean, yeah, you just, I don't know. It's just too much. Octopus are very charming. It just isn't. It's kind of kind of gross. But anyway, enough of that. Alright, enough of this whole video. This whole video is just an absolute and colossal waste of your time. Sorry about that. You know, here I am complaining about other people wasting my time with crappy, pappy, sappy stuff. And you know, I just wasted your time. So, sorry about that. Mostly. Well, I didn't intend to. I didn't know it beforehand I was going to do something lame and stupid. Yeah. You know, if I was actually going to sing a song, I'd put in the title, you know, fuck you, don't watch this, you crazy bastard. Or something like that. Instead of this guy, you know, Paul Siegel did exactly the opposite. A serious topic we all need to come to terms with, you know, just kind of did the opposite. Oh, Paul Siegel's making a video. Oh, it's singing. I wonder if he's going to dance. What next, right? Yeah. Anyway. Just frankly, it's kind of a boner killer. Anyway, that's enough for me. I wish there was something more, but there just isn't any. Everything's, I look at it and I just go, yeah, whatever. Blah, I'm on the internet. How exciting. Oh, no it isn't. Shit. So anyway, next time. Yes, there'll be a next time, and maybe it'll be something better. So you'll have to wait till then. Yeah. Yeah. So, see when I get, I'm a little, you know, it's like when I get caught up in my brain and I'm thinking about it and I think about it and I think about it and I'm thinking of an angle and a way to make this make sense, and, you know, I draw pictures and stuff and just trying and, you know, so I'm stuck in that pattern right now. I'll try to make a physics video that resolves my need to resolve something. Yeah, that's it. Okay, that's enough now. So, till next time. I don't think there's anything else. Alright, anyway, till next time.